Hello, everybody. I'm Cheryl Jacobs, and I wanted to host this webinar so that I could try and help as many people start their own online business. I realize I see a lot of my friends over there drinking and smoking during this pandemic, and I want to really try to help people to start their own online business. And thank you so much for joining me today. A little bit about myself. I was once a teenage mother. I married my high school sweetheart, and by 19, we had two beautiful children. However, we lived in poverty. I'm talking so poor that I used to have to go to the local churches just to feed my children. And before I was about ready to graduate, at 8 days left in college, my car caught fire and blew twice, which I had to hitchhike from a little town called Lorain Amherst, Ohio, all the way to Kent State, which is 50 miles, with a sign going west, going east, which is another whole story that someday maybe I'll tell you. I finished college, graduated with honors, hitchhiking back and forth. I did it. When I was a teenage mom living in poverty, to make matters worse, I was married to an abusive alcoholic. I knew that I had to get away from him. A friend of mine one day told me about a model search, which was about 3 hours away from Cleveland, down in Columbus, Ohio. I drove down there with my friend and ended up getting picked up by two big modeling agencies, one in New York and one in Los Angeles. And instead of pursuing my degree in aeronautical engineering, I pursued modeling, which did not make my father very happy. Shortly after, I ended up booking a very big contract, which allowed me to leave my husband and find a safe place for me and my children. I was struggling. I had two small babies. I was living in poverty. I was just trying to get over a broken marriage. And I ended up starting my very first business, a modeling and talent agency. And today I own 10 successful businesses. 4 of them are online. So I'm here today to help you with a lot of the knowledge that I've gained to help you start and become a successful online business owner. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. Maybe. There we go. So build your own online businesses. I'm going to share with you, I started with 3, but now I came up with 9 essential steps that you need to take your business online and make it successful. The first one is, what do you love? They say when you build a business out of something you love, that you'll never work a day in your life. All of my businesses that I've ever started was something that I enjoyed doing. When you find something that you really love and you make a business out of it, it's like you're not even working. I own a children's entertainment company, and I do princess parties and superhero parties every weekend. And if I didn't have to make a living, I would do it for free. So find something that you really love, and it's truly freedom when you take something that you know and you love and you make a business out of it. And you will find people who are interested in your little niche that you have going on. Number 2 is build your tribe. Surround yourself with people that are on the same mission of you. So do yourself a favor, make a list of people who inspire you, people who clap when you succeed, and then make another list of the naysayers, of people saying you can never do that, you shouldn't do that. You know, the minute that and then outweigh the good with the bad, and surround yourself with those people that inspire you. They say the 5 people that you surround yourself with is a product of who you become. So make sure you surround yourself with the right people, because let me tell you, when I was in a 10-year relationship that ended up becoming toxic at the end, and the minute I let go of it, I grew my children's entertainment company 2,160%. So make sure that you surround yourself with the right people and get your mindset in the right place. Number 3 is time management. So many people tell me that they don't start their own business because they can't find the time. And so write yourself down a list, another list. Write yourself a list of what you do every single day, hour by hour by hour, for a week straight. And then I want you to go back and look at that list. See how many hours you're on social media. See how many hours you're watching Netflix or TV or doing things. And I promise you, you're probably going to find 10 to 20 hours that you can be building your own business. And there's several things that you can do. If you're spending a lot of time researching, you're spending a lot of time blogging, if you're spending a lot of time on emails and phone calls, find yourself somebody on Fiverr or Upwork. They can do all of these busy work for you. If you have somebody, if your time is worth $100 an hour to get paid to do coaching or your online business or whatever it is, and you spend 3 hours where you can give somebody $5 to $20 an hour to do those things for you, those busy work things for you on Fiverr and Upwork. So really, really look into it and start delegating jobs that are taking away from you building your business. And Hootsuite is also very great for if you have multiple social medias that you're trying to promote on. You can put all of them on and schedule it to shoot out all of your posts in one shot. So Hootsuite is really good. Look into it. It will really, really help you. So do you know how to use these platforms? Because not every business is good for not every social media is good for every single business that you have. When I started my kids' company, I was on 15 social medias every single day doing it. And I found out that my children's entertainment company is great for Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest. And then I also own an elite flight club, which is private jet charters, which doesn't do very well on Instagram or Pinterest, but it's awesome on Twitter and LinkedIn. So not every single social media is good for every single business. So it's important for you to find 1 or 2 that you really love and focus on them, and make sure that you do it every single day. And there's also publishing tools. There's Later for Instagram, where you can schedule it and they will go out for you. There's Combine, which is another thing where you can grow your Instagram really, really quickly with people that your target market and things that you want to do. There's Facebook publishing tools that you can use. There's YouTube scheduling tools as well. So make sure that you use these important tools to help you save so much time and to schedule everything where you don't have to do it every single day. You're not spending an hour or 2 every single day trying to post on all these social medias. You can schedule it on a Sunday night before you go to bed for the whole week, for the whole month, and it will save you so much time and energy. And consistency is key. Be willing to promote yourself daily. If you're the best kept secret out there and nobody knows about you, no one's going to hire you. So make sure that you post every single day, whether it's with somebody who's helping you from Fiverr or Upwork. Make sure that you do it every day. Find yourself a virtual assistant. It's so easy to do, but make sure that you do it daily, because people will forget about who you are and what you're doing if they don't see you every single day, I promise. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. It becomes a habit when you keep doing it over and over and over. It becomes a habit. It's the first thing I do is I get up in the morning, get my coffee, go for my run, and then I sit on my computer, and it's like habit. I can get it done so quickly now that I don't even have to think twice about it, or I schedule it on a Sunday night and I don't have to worry about it, and I can work on building my business is every single day. Who to hire and who to fire. They say that it's who you neglect to fire that hurts your business, not who you hire. I have gone through several assistants. Make sure that you hire somebody who is qualified. When I first started, I had friends and family who needed a job, begging me for work, and it was more of an aggravation and did not help my business. It seriously slowed me down. Find somebody who's qualified. Make sure they have references. Those are the people that are going to help your business grow. Don't feel sorry for somebody who is desperately needs a job. There's a reason they desperately need a job. It's because they've screwed up somewhere, they're not hard workers, or they take advantage of the situation. So make sure that you hire someone who is qualified and who's going to get you business to the next level and a return on investments. Stay away from gurus and the quick get rich quick schemes. Just stay away from them. Hire somebody who's qualified with references. And do you take breaks? That is one of the fastest things that happen when people get to burnout. When I started my children's entertainment company, I was behind my computer for 12 to 14 hours. My eyes were burning. I was gaining weight. I was always tired. I hated everybody. My mood was so bad that I just couldn't deal with anything or anybody. I just wanted to grow my business. And it made my business, it hurt my business instead of helping it. So make sure you take breaks. Set your alarm for an hour. After an hour of work, go get a cup of coffee, go for a walk, go for a run, take the dog out. Whatever you need to do to give yourself a little bit of break, it's going to refresh you, and I promise you that it's going to give you incentive on your business. How many times have you been walking along a beach, or you're in the shower or something, and you all of a sudden you get that bright light bulb moment? It's when you take those breaks that you get your breakthrough on your business and you get your creativity is born. So make sure that you take breaks, because it's going to help your business grow and it's going to keep you away from getting burnt out. Do you want to spend more time with your family? Yes, we all do. We all want to build business that you need no vacation from. When my children were babies and I was going through a divorce, I was working 80 hours a week, sometimes more, just to give them the things that they need. And I missed all of their special moments. They're walking, they're talking, their first moments. I missed all of them. With online businesses, you can work from anywhere and you can do it at your own pace. And it's so important that life is not about work. It's about enjoying life and enjoying the people that you love. So make sure that you do something like that. When I started, there was no internet. There was no cell phones. There was no social medias. We had to rely on billboards, home answering machines, which was the worst because you had to wait to come home, get your messages, and by the time you get to some of these people, they've already bought services or products from somebody else. Newspapers and commercials, and they were all super costly. Now with social media, you can reach the whole world in one shot. It's so much easier right now. So do you want to live your life on your own terms? So are you a people pleaser, or do you follow your heart? Do you follow your dream? You can never, ever please everybody. I used to always be like that. I wanted to make everybody like me. And if they didn't like me, I would try even harder, and then they would get even more angry at me. So trust your instincts. Build your dream. Don't build somebody else's dream. Build what you believe is in your heart. And you're going to find people who are going to accept you, and that is your tribe. So are you ready to make an impact? And I am offering you step-by-step guidance on everything that I've done to help you start your own online business, and it's available today. So So you will learn how to get started, how to delegate jobs, make time for building and growing, how to build your tribe, how to use social medias without breaking the bank, how to find the right vendors for your business, who to hire and who to hire, who to hire and who to fire, how not to get burnt out, how you can spend more money, more time with your family while making money from anywhere, and how to live your life on your own terms. If this sounds appealing to you, and today for joining my presentation, I'm giving only three people, 50% off a course that I've built on how to build your own business from just a dream to up and running. And below is the Thinkific. I'm also going to put it in the comments below for the notes if you want to reach me. But it's only three, the first three. After that, it goes back up to twice as expensive. And with this, I'm offering 3 months free one-on-one consultation of how to start your business to up and running. And I'm going to make sure that those three people start becoming successful and you start seeing traction on building your own life and living your life on your own terms. Again, I am Cheryl Jacobs, and please subscribe below. And thank you. It's been my pleasure on talking with you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.